and happy Homebrew Wednesday. Not just a brief one tonight, a bit of an update really. Apologies, I've not really done a lot of videos for the last couple of weeks, and I'll explain why in this video, or show you why. But first of all, I just thank everyone for subscribing and liking. Up to 81 I think now, and they've gone up this last 2 weeks without even putting a video on, which is nice, but it is appreciated. So cheers. No homebrew unfortunately. I'm trying to abstain during the week for a couple of weeks while I've been doing some exercise and stuff, so trying to keep the beer intake just to the weekends. Alright, so a couple of updates. I've had a disaster, absolute disaster. Nate kindly sent me the recipe for Dropkick Nate, which I was well excited about, and with finishing the Herms, I thought, what better brew to christen it on. Set up, I had the mash running, it was recirculating. Moved the wort into the boiler, the Buffalo boiler that I've used once before. Turned it on again, started to boil, and then it started to smoke and pop. So it rapidly got turned off, and it's dead. Absolute, well, it still turns on, but I don't think it's safe to use. And the risk you take when you modify a boiler is it's got no warranty. But I don't think it's anything to do with changing the wiring. It's definitely the element. I'll try and I don't know if I can show you it. Try and get the lid off and give you a switch around. 1 second. I don't know if you can see there. I'll try and zoom in a bit on it for you. The element's kind of lost its coating, and that's where it was popping and sparking from. You see the wiring and everything seems fine. There's no signs of scorching or anything on that. It's purely that piece of the element. So as you can imagine, I had to go away and lick my wounds a little. Disappointed was an understatement after getting the Herms finally finished for that to happen. Yeah, massively peed off with that. So then I had to come up with a plan of action. I couldn't give up. So I transferred the wort that was in the boiler into my brew pot, took it in the house, and I thought I'll get the induction hob out, and I've got a Buffalo induction hob. It was alright for about 10 minutes, and then the Buffalo induction hob also died on me. It just came up with an error message. No matter what I've done, can't get it working again. So I ended up on the stove in the house with 2 burners on underneath the pot, and I started at, I think it was midday, 12:30, and I finished at 10:30 at night. I hope the Dropkick Nate turns out alright, otherwise I'll be devastated, because I've been desperate to brew it. It's been in fermentation 10 days now, and I'm going to dry up it tonight. So plan of action for the future. I had a think. Somebody I work with kindly donated a keg to me. So first of all I thought I'll build a keggle. Not a problem, quite like the idea of a keggle. But then I've also got a SS brew firm pot, which is what I got initially to start brewing, and I absolutely love this pot. Absolutely love it. So I've gone for a different plan of action, and I'll show you what it is now. I've had a delivery. So I don't know if anyone's been on it. There's a website called BrewPie. I spoke to a good friend of mine who's an electrician, so he's given me plenty of advice, and I bought an element from BrewPie. And if you haven't seen these, they're fantastically well machined. It all goes together with built-in O-rings and seals into a machined unit. You get a backing plate with a cable gland to wire it in, and you get all the clips and an earthing stud that earths to the casing. I also bought myself a Whirlpool, I don't know, attachment stick, call it what you will, and I've decided to give one of these a go, a Q-Max cutter. So now it's decision time. I can't decide whether to put a hole in the SS pot and fit the element into that, which would be nice and easy, or I go down the keggle route. I did have another plan for the keg, but I'm unsure. I'm leaning towards doing the SS pot, just because I like the pot, and it holds everything I need. So I think that's my plan, but we'll see. Hopefully, I think I'll do it this weekend, so we'll maybe see in next week's Homebrew Wednesday what I've decided. Yeah, a couple of other brews in the pipeline that I'm going to do. I'm thinking about doing a kit and modding it up a bit, just as a video, a basic one, if anyone's interested in seeing it. I've done it before and it turned out fantastic for a kit, so I think I'll give that a go. And then I'm also I'm going to take part in a Strap Beer Memorial Day brew, a live brew, which I'm really looking forward to. I just need to have a think which one of his beers I'm going to do, but yeah, definitely going to get involved in that. So that's it for me this week, guys. Just a quick one to tell you my woes, but we'll live. We'll get over it. We'll get over it, and we'll move forward. So cheers again, guys. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and I'll speak to you soon.